What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. So, Tyler the Creator dropped some new visuals. Darling I. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. I've been enjoying as far as the last couple of visuals he's dropped. So,
whatever you do, don't ever tell no bitch you love her.
damn.
If you don't mean it, don't tell us.
Check.
Darling, I keep falling in love. Darling, I keep falling in love. I keep falling in love. Forever's too long. Ooh, I got a problem. I don't know if I can shave. Oh, they wanna tie me down, but it's just my grave. I can't sign the dotted line.
Oh, I see. For a second there, I thought that was there's this couple that does skits, and I thought it was her for a second. It's like something that Mello, and I thought it was her. Man, that would have been crazy. I was like, they done came up, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how we will feel with this girl in a Tyler video and with what sounds like a love song. Is that freaking? Oh, wow. Okay, nah. You can't have the 90s freaking crush Neolog up in this licking your cheek. Oh, I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm hating. What? Neolog, son? Oh, oh, man. That might be her.
Check it. Yeah, I drive my Beamer in the summer when I'm ready to drift. La Ferrari handle better and it's pretty as shit. Feel safe in the road, big boy when I drive. Love them all for different reasons at the same damn time. See, monogamy, that shit is not for me. One option for everybody, don't you lie to me. Too many rules, I'm too curious to try to be hiding things, feeling ashamed of the side of me. Cause honestly, T is not perfect, so how can I get everything from one person? I'm at the altar, but I'm still searching. I'm only human, if it ain't work, things change, and let me stay the same, I believe. Maybe letting go is a beautiful thing, perfect for the time being. I ain't do nothing wrong, life is short, but forever is so goddamn long. I like a long time, I'm on my own time. I let this good old, I hit the gold mine. I'm thinking new crib, I'm thinking 2 kids, until I get infatuated with a new bitch. But when that gray hair finally come, at least I felt something if I ain't found the one. Nobody can fulfill me like this music shit does, so I'll be lonely with these Grammys when it's all said and done. Come on.
It's so crazy, and it's interesting because for one, the cameos that he's got in here is super dope. And just every like it's real creative the way he does his visuals for one. Now the song itself is really dope. If this is on the album again, I haven't heard the album, then I really like the direction that he's going on, and then the subject matter. It's very interesting. I always do this kind of back and forth because you hear as far as like and how whatever it's hard for us to be monogamous, or especially in his case as far as a celebrity and different things like that. But then there's an age as far as thing as well. I think he might be like a year older than me, but being this age and not having kids, not having a wife, it's weird. To me it's weird, and it's something that I do want, but it's just interesting him, talking about like even just still having these thoughts even at the altar, and then kind of being like, well, it's human, and in some ways, I get that, but then in other ways I'm just like, we got to be disciplined, and to think that a relationship, like, you just are going through these good times, and that if things get rocky you bounce, or you think that's the catalyst, for something wrong. And I don't know, it's just it's cool that he's talking about, because it is, and it runs in parallel with some of the kind of themes in my life at this point. And that's why I kind of, with certain artists, you might see me react to, not because of who it is, but there's some sort of, like, for me at least, camaraderie, in the sense of either us being artists, either us being around the same age, or me being a fan of them and watching throughout the years. Like, I still remember when there was a whole Tyler was beefing as far as with two dope boys and other blogs, because they didn't post as far as his video, and like this whole other thing, so it was around the same time of hearing, Kendrick Lamar overly dedicated. Now, another thing that I noticed kind of in this song was there seemed like there was a, like, almost like this Tupac kind of delivery. And in other songs, I was like, there seemed to be like this Nicki Minaj. And so I don't know if that's something he's experimenting as far as within these songs, is just certain artists that might have, inspired him, and him channeling, kind of like the best parts of that artist. And that may be like the delivery as far as to him. So overall, it's really, really dope. Hey, he's got freaking. And that dude was familiar. She was familiar too, I'm not sure. She's like, what the that is her. Okay. So I knew it. I was just all like, what is she? Okay, so that is Mello, or that is her. So that's funny. Are these also people from the West Coast? Because along with several famous West Coast don't tell me that's Alicia Keys. She had that like, the girl ain't even left, and he already got the next one. Then how does he have so many arts? Man, this was dope. Let me see if they got all the people. Star in order: Tyler, Tezu, touchdown. Okay. Lionel, Chase. Okay, it's Chase and Mello. Okay, Nia Long, Nikhil Smith, Tezo, touchdown. Okay, yeah. Chase and Mello. Yeah. And then who else? Ayo, Willow Smith, Laura London. Okay. Aroni Hacker, Jasmine Routledge. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So, anyways, I suddenly reminded that up. But this was a dope jam and it was a fun video. But it was weird having Willow on there because wasn't there a point in time where I don't know if it was true, but was it Tyler and dated or something, or was that just him trolling or something? I don't know. I sometimes I'm just all like, man, when it comes to celebrities and different things, man, they are interesting. But it was a dope video. It was a really cool video. I like the cameos. I like the different instances and the time frames it seems like he went through as well, which is interesting. And it's just like he brought the Grover. Oh, so this might have been from the other album. So I haven't heard that one either. And I heard that one was really, really dope. This was a really cool song. I'm like, okay, this was really, really dope. And I figured it might have been because it had as far as the character he created, as far as in that mask, and it's just this whole little world he's created with his stuff, and it's dope. I'm all for it because to me, I look at it and I'm just like, I'm glad that there is a thriving of creativity with all random hip hop civil wars and everything that is going on between artists, content creators, and everything. I'm just all like, but what's being created? That's dope. That's what I want. Like the creativity. And Tyler's been delivering, especially on the visual compartment. I need to check out the full album. The thing is, a lot of this stuff I be wanting to live stream, but I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. And I don't mind streaming and it not being monetized as far as like the live stream. I just don't want my channel to get yeeted out of existence because or the live stream to come down, because I'm playing some stuff. But and because of that, I don't listen to it on my own because I'm trying to save that. So I don't know. That's why I haven't. And I love albums, especially like I like diving into the meal of albums, But it's taking that time, it's a combination of things. I do miss listening to full-fledged albums though, for sure. But this was dope. This was dope. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. This was the composition of MC That Writes Fiction. Back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.